What if I told you that Stranger Things didn't begin with Will Bias disappearing, but with a secret experiment decades earlier that changed reality itself? And stay with me till the very end of this video, because I'll reveal one hidden secret that completely changes how you see the ending of Stranger Things. Before Hawkins, before 11, before the Upside Down, there was a mistake. A mistake so dangerous that the government buried it, erased it, and pretended it never happened. In 1943, the US Navy ran a classified experiment known as the Philadelphia Experiment. The goal was simple: make a ship invisible. What actually happened was far worse. The USS Eldridge vanished and briefly slipped into a dark, lifeless dimension. Most of the crew died, but one man survived. A man who would later be known as Dr. Martin Brenner. That single event planted the first crack between worlds. Years later, a boy named Henry Creel was born. And Henry was different. He didn't just feel emotions, he invaded them. He didn't imagine monsters, he became one. After a mysterious incident in a Nevada cave, Henry was exposed to something alive, something watching. That exposure twisted his mind and rewrote his blood. When the Creel family moved to Hawkins in 1959, the house didn't become haunted. Henry did. He discovered he could move objects, read thoughts, and bend reality itself. And instead of fear, he felt freedom. One night, Henry snapped, murdering his mother and sister while trapping his father in a nightmare he could never escape. But Henry didn't die. He was taken. Dr. Brenner found him. Henry became Subject 001, the blueprint. Brenner used his blood to create more children, more weapons. One of them would become stronger than all the others. Her name was 11. In 1979, Henry manipulated 11 into freeing him, unleashing a massacre inside Hawkins' lab. But Henry made one fatal mistake: he underestimated her. 11 didn't just defeat him. She erased him from reality, blasting him into a dimension beyond the Upside Down itself. And that's where Henry truly became Vecna. In that realm of darkness, Vecna shaped chaos into purpose. He molded living particles into the Mind Flayer. Not a god, but a weapon. A hive mind designed to conquer worlds. When 11 accidentally touched the Demogon in 1983, the gate opened again. Will Bias wasn't taken randomly. He was chosen. Vecna planted himself inside Will, using him as a spy, a bridge, a sleeper agent. Season after season, every monster, every possession, every gate, was Vecna moving pieces on a board. Billy. The Mind Flayer. The tunnels. The clock. The victims. All part of a single plan. By 1986, Vecna stopped hiding. He fed on trauma, guilt, and pain, killing to open gates, tearing Hawkins apart. Max escaped him once, using music as an anchor to reality. But the cost was coming. The final battle didn't end with victory. It ended with sacrifice. Max survived, but her mind didn't. Vecna survived, but vanished. And Hawkins cracked open, bleeding into another world. Now here's the secret I promised. When 11 dies in the final battle, it may not be real. The military's sonic weapons should have blocked her powers, yet she stood defiant. There's only one explanation. An illusion. Which means 11 may still be alive, free, and watching from a distance. Stranger Things doesn't end with monsters. It ends with hope. With friendship. And with the belief that after everything, these kids might finally get their peace. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.